just smoked another one. That's 3 for AJ, baby. AJ all the way.
You got me feeling so sick. You gotta make sure it sells, even if you're living in hell.
Hunter's Addiction is brought to you by Athens Archery, the way, the truth, the life without excuse. Badland Packs, Easton Archery, Hornhounds LLC. Put them on your list with Hornhounds Buck Chow. Spectra Shot, got 'em. Spot Hog, the world's toughest archery products. Trophy Taker, leading the way on the line and in the field. True Fire, don't settle for anything less than a True Fire. And Vapor Trail Scents, home of the Vapor Maker. If you spray it, they will come.
This year, I got to achieve one of my greatest goals. Turkey season. If you're any kind of a turkey hunter, you always dream of a Grand Slam or getting your Grand Slam. And I have 2 little boys that I've taken since they were 4 and 5 years old. And to be able to take them to Florida with me this year and actually finish off their slam, one of them actually got it, but it started in March. We went down there the second day of season. I think it was the 18th. We are on our way to Florida. We will be there about probably 9 o'clock. Drove all night, got there that morning and went and started hunting. Well, it's March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully we all got green on, so hopefully we'll have some good luck. We just got to Florida. We drove all night. I've been up for almost 24 hours now. But we got down here. It was daylight. We don't know where birds are or anything. There's roads that walk down through here. Go back this way. We're going to try to walk down this whole road and call and just cut, see if we can get one to gobble and then set up on him. But Michael and them, the other boys, are sitting back up over here on another road that runs that way. But it's foggy right now, so we don't know what the birds are going to do. It's kind of thick, but Chris and I, we're going to blow one's head off, hopefully, if we can get one fire up. So. We didn't have any luck the first day. Christian and I were hunting together and heard some birds, but nothing really wanted to work. And I ain't gonna lie to you, we slept most of the day because we'd been up for 18 hours straight.
This is when it's bad slow and you're wore out, when you've been up for 28 hours straight. So what do? Birds aren't gobbling, so you find a little right and a pine thicket. You got pine needles for a bed. It's about 1:15. Christian ate all the food. So, we're just gonna sit here and wait. If one comes by, I'll just grab him by the leg. But other than that, we're waiting to find birds for in the morning. So, we're gonna see what happens.
So we just piled up in a pine row and slept. But the next day it was a lot better. We got up and got on a bird and actually had him working. And
hunting trophy elk is my passion. When it comes to my equipment, I hunt with the best. The best arrow rests and broadheads on the market. TrophyTaker.com.
The next day it was a lot better. We got up and got on a bird and actually had him working. And up in here. But we're thinking he's still somewhere over here. He gobbled his head off all morning. But we didn't know this was open. So he's still around here somewhere. We're gonna try to call him up and see what happens. We'll sit here, see if he'll come back to his comfort zone. So stick with us, see what happens. Called him in. It was about 11 o'clock in the morning, and we called this bird in, and Christian could see him. And we got video of him, but what he did is he hung up at about 55, 60 yards out there. Well, the afternoon's winding down. We're set up out here on the edge of the road. There's a bird that's been gobbling 3 times, so he's gobbled 3 times. Over across the road, we're trying to get a better pinpoint on him. So right now we're just kicked back, taking it easy, listening. Get everything ready for this afternoon, but we had this strutter come in this afternoon. I don't know what he saw. He didn't like the setup, didn't like the jake, I don't know. But he would never come past. He's about 53 yards or so, 54 yards, and Christian couldn't get a shot, so he walked off. But tomorrow, hopefully this bird will gobble some more. So hopefully tomorrow, 3rd time's a charm. We're 0 for 2 right now, so hopefully tomorrow will be the lucky day. Peyton killed another one. He's tagged out. His little brother beating big brother right now. Tagged out, got his first slam finished ever. He's, how old is he? 10? So, I mean, Christian and I is the only ones that's left. So, pray for us, and hopefully we'll kill one. The 3rd day, we went and located that bird on the roost again. Put a bird to bed last night out here in this little green field back behind us, about 75 yards. We're set up here. Got a pretty big squall line coming through. Luckily we're gonna catch the tail end of it, looks like. So maybe about an hour and a half worth of rain this morning right out the gate. So hopefully it won't screw us up too bad, but got my little spotlight buddy over here, so I can put my face paint on. But we're gonna get out here, throw a blind up on the edge of these pines, put the cameraman in it, Mr. Jamie Bob, and hopefully make something happen this morning. We're running low. Ethan and Peyton's done tagged out. Ethan's killed one, so Christian and I do one. So we're gonna put the face paint on, get out, throw the gear, and we're gonna kill one this morning. Set up for 3 hours over here. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. There's a little clear-cut field right here. We get up to come walk out. We got a bird that's full strut. 150 yards out here. They don't know where anywhere in the world. And we're trying to figure out what's up. He never did break strut. And I look over on this side. I got one that's about 75 3/4 strut fixing to road in these pines where we set up yesterday. Bird started gobbling again over here in the pines we were in this morning. But he's on down this way a little bit. What we're going to do is walk this road and it goes into these pines. We'll set up on the edge, see if we can't work him back to us through the big tall pines. So stick with us, see what happens. Well, if you can't tell, I'm kind of sad. But we had a bird come in. I mean, it was perfect. 25-yard shot, maybe. But he blew out of the woods, come out. I saw the decoy, the little hen feeding in we had out. Didn't like it. Tore back out into the woods. And now we're sitting up there waiting to see if we can roost him. We've chased this freaking turkey for 3 days. This is the 3rd day. Number 3. Tomorrow will be number 4. But tomorrow, the only difference is we're killing this SOB tomorrow. So, win, lose, or draw, we're killing something. Well, it's the 4th day we've been chasing this bird. We roosted him, but today what we're going to do is we're going to try to get in as tight as we can on him. Jamie's filming. We didn't bring any decoys this time. It's going to be on the fly. We got, hopefully, what will be our good luck Tom with us today. Rub his little head for luck. So maybe we'll kill one. But we're going to get in there tight. And hopefully we can get him. Good daylight comes on, he's gobbling on the limb and everything. You know, we haven't said a word. And I do a fly down where he gobbles, just double gobbles at him. And we sat there and we waited and waited and waited. He just keeps gobbling. And he pitches out of the tree finally when he goes away from us. So we pick up and we sprint through the woods, through the pines to run down there and try to get caught up on him. And we're running down through there and a crow flew over and he shot gobbled at that crow. We realized we were maybe 100 yards from him, so we just stopped and just flopped down on the closest tree we could get on and set in and call that bird up. It took us probably an hour before we could actually see the bird, but he was so hot and gobbling and so weary, he was just cruising, taking his time, and he'd strut and come up, and it took forever for him to get into where we could see him.
Hunting trophy elk is my passion. When it comes to my equipment, I hunt with the best. The best arrow rests and broadheads on the market. TrophyTaker.com.
That's 4 days worth right here. Look what's some hooks on this dude. He got some, about an inch, maybe just a little over an inch, but 4 sharpest tacks. He got about a maybe 9-inch beard, 8 or 9. Big heavy bird. Hey boys, boom goes the dynamite. I don't know what happened on that first shot. That turkey had me all kinds of jacked up, but dude, I mean, it's, I'm pumped right now. It's been long overdue, feller. Long overdue. We gave this old bird, had him roasted, we thought last night. Everybody was hungry. Wanted to go eat early so we could get back in town, not be in at midnight when we came. But man, I'm pumped. I tell you what, these Osceolas down here are tougher than what everybody, I mean, they're tough to get in here. I mean, that bird right there had lockjaw, you know, he's hot, gobbled everywhere and did everything, but he didn't like those silent treatment I gave him this morning, but we slipped in here, that was the thing. If you got a bird that's jacked up like that, that's hot, and you never can get around on him or anything, get up next day, get a little aggressive with them, get in there on them, and that's what we did this morning. We got within 75 yards of him in the tree. Oh, Rob Roberts choked, did the trick, blowed him down the first shot. Like I said, I don't know what happened. Second shot dropped him like duck shoot, but anyways, we got him. It's all that matters. It might not be pretty, but we killed him. We got meat. We ain't going home, and that's my Grand Slam finale. That's finished right there. No greater feeling if you're a turkey hunter is getting your first Grand Slam. You know, it might have been comical the way it happened, but you know, you'll never forget it, and it's always burned in your head. And you know, Ethan's, you know, 10 and he killed his first Grand Slam. Peyton is, you know, was 16 with us, and he got his. All he likes is Miriam for having his Grand Slam. And then, you know, Christian, we kept trying to press on all week and get him a bird, and you know, we had horrible weather and everything, and there toward the end, and tornadoes and stuff down there, and he never did get one. So we're going back this year. In 2014, we're going back down there and trying to get him a bird again and finish off his slam as well. But I was able to get 2 birds, so I started my second slam. And but the footage on it's a little sketchy. I don't know if it's even going to make it, but I'll tell you about it anyways. Because Jamie and I went, and it was midday, and called some birds up, and they kept getting hung on a fence. So we moved to get set up on them, and when we did, they was 2 different groups. There's 4 birds actually working us, and 2 come right down the road behind us. While I basically John Wayne'd them. I just got up and spun around, tore out running, and left Jamie, which is, you know, if you're gonna film something, it's rule of thumb. But I just went into like beast mode. You know, I always tell everybody I'm not a turkey hunter, I'm a turkey killer, and that's kind of what happened. It just kind of possessed me, and I just run out there and John Wayne'd him running down the road, you know. But I managed to get 2 and start my second slam. Well, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I just filled my Florida tag. Done. Tagged out in Florida. Greatest thing ever. Got a monster 3-year-old bird. I mean, he's got probably 1.25 inch hooks on him. I mean, they're just monstrous birds, man. Like both them things are monsters. But he's probably got about 10. Now, he might have 10 and a half, 11 inch beard. But Jamie and I were walking down through here. We ain't been back here. And we knew there was birds over here. But we come up this road walking, and we just walking calling. It was 35 degrees when the bird wasn't doing nothing. And we set up shop, stopped right down here at this little intersection, busted out the old Cedar Hill Bayou Thunder call, popped a couple yaps off, and they hammered. Bah! 2 of them. Just tearing it up. And so we run set up. We sat here for probably what, an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, set up on them. Well, they kept getting hung up on something. They didn't know what they was getting hung up on. So when they gobbled again, they were back up here. Well, we moved, and the video, I mean, it's gonna be a little sketchy, but we moved. There's a little gap shoots up in here, and we knew they were coming that gap or somewhere in there. We run got up in this little open gap, set up shop. Jamie was sitting behind me. I was sitting this way. Jamie was behind me, waiting on the birds to come out of this little pine thicket and come out that opening. And 2 more gobble. I called 2 more gobble right here to our left on this little old dim road. So we're right trapped in the middle of 4 birds. And so I was like, crap, we thought they was gonna come out in this clearing Well, little did we know they're gonna come run right behind us, about 30 foot from us, behind us, run down the road. So, it looks like the Blair Witch Project probably for a second, because I jump up, just instinct, just because I'm not a turkey hunter, I'm a turkey killer, so it's a little rough. But jump up, whirl around, run down the road, and they're running down this road right here. And this poor little dude right here just didn't make it. The little Super X3 with the white lightning load goes, boom goes the thunder. But he heard the thunder and then got the lightning. So he didn't go very far. And I mean, we shot him probably 45 yards or so. I got my little buddies on the way, got 2 more birds up here that's gobbling. We're gonna try to get in and get out, but stick with us, we won't carry him out. Hey man.